Eddin Reacts.
Hi guys, welcome back to Eddin Reacts.
Indeed.
Well, it would be. What we got today, Ed?
Well, we're back with Maphra.
Oh, good.
Just to say to all you guys that we're having a go right from the beginning. Yeah, so we realise, obviously, it's all clarification that she's a real person. But in our defence, and we did pin up a disclaimer on that, which some of you's actually totally disregarded and still come in with comments. We don't react to anyone by pre-researching them, by listening to them, by knowing who they are. So when we react to something, it's our first time knowing about, hearing and seeing the artist, and you get our honest reaction at that. That's what an honest first-time reaction is. We don't check. It's like going and checking out, tasting something, and then coming back and lying and going, I tasted it for the first time already. We've checked it out, tasted it. We don't. That's it. So with that said, now that we're back with her, we know that she is a her. She's not a mate. So we're back with Maphra. Now, just to say, we did try. Well, our original one was one that I believe she's just put up recently. I don't know, but I think she's just put it up recently. It was a TikTok cover of Sarah Barry Ellis's Gravity. You know it, and you think, well, that's a great song. We did try it, and when we got into watching it and listening, Ian realised there was something drastically wrong with it. The piano and the vocal, it was all...
I think it seemed to be clipped halfway to a different thing.
Because he knows the song, and he thought, I don't know what they're doing here, but that. So we've went with this one instead. And this one we're back today with is, I think it's probably during the same kind of sessions as she's done, the prior ones we reacted to. So this is Maphra, and she's covering Spiritbox, and I fucked if I can remember what it's called.
Poor tone. Circle with me. Do you want to again, Ed?
So today we're back with Maphra, and it's cover of Spiritbox, Circle with Me.
Marvellous. Here we go then, Ed.
Cut down the altar!
Visionary, deepest fake, dirty gold, the colors change. Hands are frozen, feel no pain. I just wanna hold the flame. Negative feedback loop, I'm spinning out of control. This sickly sweetness is crushing me, but I wanna know if there's no heat when I escalate. The fire is cold, there you go. This could all be yours. Feel the weight of my life. It could all be yours if you echo birds of prey. Trade a cut down the altar. It could all be yours, but you're circling the flame. Nothing sacred, nothing lost. When birds of prey invade my thoughts, they promise that we'll feel that pain. Not strong enough to hold the flame. Negative feedback loop, I'm spinning out of control. This sickly sweetness is crushing me, but I wanna know if there's no heat when I escalate. The fire is cold, there you go. This could all be yours. Feel the weight of my life. It could all be yours if you echo birds of prey. Trade a cut down the altar. It could all be yours, but you're circling the flame.
climb the altar and I claim my place as God. Circle with me. Circle with me. This could all be yours. Feel the weight of a mighty. It could all be yours if you echo birds of prey. Try to cut down the altar. It could all be yours, but you're circling the flame. Feel the weight of a mighty. A traitor watching me as birds of prey never falter. This could all be ours. This could all be ours. Circle with me.
Well, Ed, that was dynamic.
Well, it was that. A bit different as well, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah.
From the other two that we've done
Yeah.
of her.
But that built-in vocal overdrive that she's got, Ed.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's they call it a vocal distortion, don't they? I mean, look, I don't know. I mean, I'm not a vocal coach and I'm not an expert, but I don't know whether that can be good for you, actually.
I was wondering
Not just
because,
her, anybody that sings like that.
Yeah.
Can that be good for your can that be good for your throat? I don't know. I don't know.
because she seems to come down from it all right, doesn't she? Because she's got like this almost, it's got quite a low voice, hasn't she?
Yeah. I mean, look, I go back to what I said in the first video we saw. I think she's got, now that we know it's a her, I think she's got a great voice, and I said that right at the beginning. She's got great textures, different characters of voice. She's got that growl. And the first video we saw, the growl was introduced just a few times sporadically, and for emphasis. Wasn't as much and as dynamic as that, but she showed a lot more of her vocal character and range and dynamics in the first video. I believe it was Doomed, Bring Me to the Horizon one. When she did the Fusia cover, she sung that more like, it was very, she sung it in a one kind of a vocal texture, temperament.
Yeah, she did.
But this has been a bit different, but I still think that Doomed, she showed more what she's capable of on the Bring Me to Horizon, because there was more, she was in her head voice, she was in her chest voice, there was different textures and dynamics in her voice, and even a few of these vocal distortions, the growls. I mean, she's a great singer. I'm not getting away from that. I'm just worried about, for anyone that sings like that, can that be good for them? I mean, look, I'm almost 5 years in remission from a throat cancer operation. So my voice, you can hear, it's pretty rough and husky. Never used to be like that. It's because of the lasers scarring on the vocal cords. But thank God my voice didn't end up like that. I mean, I wouldn't want to be speaking like that.
No.
So I'm just wondering if that could be good for your voice, doing that, over time.
Well,
Over
it sounds. I mean, I don't know much about Def Leppard. I don't even know if Def Leppard
Or deaf.
are.
You feel deaf?
They sing like that.
No, Def Leppard don't sing like that.
Okay, well,
I mean,
I've got that wrong then.
Yeah.
But I've got a pal, right? That is it Napalm Death or something?
well, it could be Napalm Death or something like that.
Yeah.
Some of these heavy, I mean, like,
they just growl the whole way through.
I mean, it's like this song here. I must check this out to see what it's about, but it's obviously by a band called Spiritbox. Now, obviously, that's what they're like. I would imagine the singer with them, I would think, I'm not 100% sure, because I know nothing about these guys, only the title, and she's covering the song. But I would imagine they're in that kind of vein. And I would assume, without knowing, that the vocalist is male. And I would assume that's what he sings like, because she's doing the copy and there's all this growling in it, you know. But anyone that sings like that, I mean, I've saw some of these vocal coaches and they say, well, it's because she's got good, healthy vocal cords and they do it right. And, you know, that can't be right for you doing that. You know, I mean.
So you're worried about her then, Ed?
Well, I worry about anybody that that's got that. You know, is it good for your vocal cords? But the thing is, she's got such a great voice. I mean, look, take my hat off to you. You can do that. I wouldn't want to do it, and even with my post-op laser surgery on the vocal cords, I'm glad it ain't like that. Because I would be worried for myself, thinking, what kind of impact is this going to have on my voice? As much to me, it would be the same as if you were. Say you constantly tried to sing it with your range at the top, way up there, and you were constantly straining, right? Well, that wouldn't do your voice any good over time.
No.
And singing away down there, and you know, which is not a natural thing for. I mean, she's a pretty girl, and she's young. That's not a normal voice, you know. It's like a fucking, for me, it's like a devil voice, you know. At the end of the day, that's only my observation. But apart from that aside, she did a great job. And she's got a great voice. I actually like the wall of guitar sound there. Well, actually, I thought the backing was good. I mean, look, the other thing is, this is not my style of music.
No, nor me, really.
Right.
No.
Would I choose to listen to this on a regular basis? No. And that's not, no matter who's doing it, you know. But I can appreciate when music is, was done good and well, even if it's not my style. I mean, even like jazz, I'm not a big jazz aficionado or fan, but I can appreciate jazz songs that are done well and played well. I can appreciate classical music, although I'm not a big classical music fan. If music is done well, I don't mind. I can listen.
He doesn't mind it, no.
I'd rather listen to that than music I love that's done badly. You know,
Well, he would do.
but this
As I say, I think the production,
I think the production was great.
and everything was
There was a nice
really
big
good.
guitar sound, and I like how it dropped out and you had that little thing going on in the, you know, well, I don't know what it is, you know more, but that was keyboardy thing going on in the background, and then it picked up again and came in. But yeah, well, she's great. Look, not getting away from it, she's got a great voice, but I prefer what she did in Bring Me to the Horizon, because she showed more of her vocal range, more dynamics, more textures, with a slight bit of growl in there, just to, you know she could do it. It did, and she was up into head voices, and she did encompassed the whole thing.
Oh, she did.
More than this one, you know. This one was a bit more emphasised, I think, on the growly side, and you know. But there you go. I mean, yeah, she's great. What can you say?
Yeah. Well, I enjoyed it, Ed, but as I say, like you, I wouldn't want to listen to it all the while.
No.
I don't listen to any type of music that is like napalm death or whatever it is they're called.
No.
But, you know, each to their own. But it's a shame that last time we sort of thought it was AI and we sort of spent more time analysing that possibility rather than looking at her, you know, as an artist and the voice of.
Well, as I say, we were looking at Blind solely as a first-time reaction. And I mean, she could probably take it as a compliment, actually. That
I thought
we actually thought it's AI, so that's how good it was done.
And we're not the only ones.
We're not the only people that thought that, no. But so she did such a great vocal interpretation of it, and obviously, and the actual video was pretty. It was, look, you got to take your hat off to her, and I believe it's her husband. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, guys, but I believe it's her husband that does all the video and does the audio and that for her. So tip my hat to him for doing that, because he did such a great job that we were not convinced it was AI, but we were unsure. That was the thing. Yeah. But all these guys jumped in, you guys don't. We never said that. We were clearly like, well, is it or isn't it? That's all it was. It wasn't, well, it's definitely AI, because we didn't know, you know what I mean? But, you know, I'm not getting into that debate again. Well, what's been said has been said.
Oh, it would be.
But look, guys, if you want to say anything else, but actually, just one other thing before we leave here, we did actually check out the live stuff, because a few comments said go into and we got some links, and yeah, I looked at her performance on the festival with the original Doomed they're doing the Bring Me to the Horizon. I think there's 2 videos we checked on that, and they were live, which was on stage with the actual artist doing it. And I've got to be honest, guys, the video quality, and especially the audio, was shit. So we thought, we're not going to do that, because that's going to do her a disservice, because you can't really hear her, you can't really make out really what she's, or even the guy that was singing, because I didn't have a quick look at it, although I shouldn't have, but I did. And then I said to you, look, we could try it back. I don't think we should do it, because the audio quality that we're used to putting up is not, it's not up there.
No.
So if you actually got any other live stuff that's of good quality, let's know, and we'll certainly react to it.
Oh, God, yeah.
Don't give us suggestions for stuff that's off a camera phone and the audio quality's shit and all that, because we ain't doing it, and it's doing her a disservice.
It is.
Because we can't really give a good honest thingy on something, and we don't want to turn and say, well, she's shit, when it's not her, it's shit, it's the actual audio quality that's shit.
Well, we're going to leave it there now, guys, but we're definitely fans now we know she's real.
Oh, yeah, I mean, she is good. I can't take that away. I mean, I'd like to see her bring her original stuff. I mean, I believe she's in the process of doing that. So I reserve, my ultimate final judgment till I see her with
her own stuff,
her official own stuff, good quality, and blah, 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 yeah.
See you next time, guys.
Ciao for now, guys.